for part 2 of tonight's stream. Went ahead and grabbed some dinner. It's pretty nice. And we're going to do our first Skippy race of the year. So, haven't done this at all this year, but with the new pedals and all that, this just seems like the right time to do this. And I have driven the car a little bit around here. Here at Autodromo Jose Carlos Pais, but we all know it as Interlagos. And so it is fall in Brazil, so hello to all of my Brazilian viewers and also South American viewers. So Interlagos, great circuit for any class of car. From Formula One cars all the way down to the skips. So, don't remember offhand how many laps it is. I want to say it's at least 13. But maybe, so I think it's 13. So I'm going with the 4-5-4 setup. So 4-4 in the front, 5 anti-roll bar in the back. I like driving a little bit less oversteer, a little bit more neutral. And here we go. So second race in the pedals, just did the first race before dinner, and it was a wild one. Lost a lot of safety rating because I was right on the cusp of 3 and had a bad race. So way down now, back down to 2.3 on the SR. And let's see what we have here. We're the number 15 car. Got a couple of rookies in here. So 13 laps. And make sure I have my, yep. So you see 4 in the spring perch, 54 brake bias, and then 5. The baseline has this 565. Mine is just slightly a little bit little bit less. And the reason is the right side tires get very cooked here. So actually, we'll go back down to 4. We'll run our standard 444 setup. So 15 corners. This is in Sao Paulo. Lots of famous races has happened here. Got 3 rookies in the race. Got a Division 9 and some Division 8 people. So yeah, we'll export the USF 2000 video to YouTube. You'll get to see that on the YouTube channel probably sometime either this week or next. But second race with the new pedals. And so I'm driving some junior formula stuff tonight. Just to have a little bit of feel to it. I definitely need to drive GT cars with these pedals. And what I'm finding is with the responsiveness now that I have in the wheel.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 89 Fahrenheit.
Like I definitely have a little bit quicker steering than I did it before, so it's having to adjust to that.
The pit lane speed limit is 45 miles per hour.
For the number 15 car.
Push. Okay, Dwayne, we've got 2 laps to get the job done.
With the cold track temps, it may take 3 full laps for the tires to come up to temp. So as per usual, we're going to try to get a banker lap in. The circuit's so good in this car because it has the right variety of corners. And no corners kind of catch you unawares, so you're forced to be precise, have a good lap time. All right, so here we go. So we're going to brake at the right before the 50-meter board because we know the tires are cold. Tricky corner because of the camber. This is the Senna S. Now the long run down to turn 4. Prime overtaking spot for a multitude of classes of cars. I like to brake at the first part of this patch here. Get the car turned in. Power hard off. The faster people actually oversteered at just a fraction. But like I said, on cold tires, so just taking it cautiously. Oh. Ah, lost it. Who? I have to go back around now. As that lap will not count. You really got to be smooth in this car. Lost a little bit of time there.
The leader's just done a 153.50.
Well, that's 2 seconds faster than me. Well, right now, 7th. After going off track, pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with that. Lydia's already had 8 incidents. She got just ahead of me, so I need to be very conscientious. But pretty good quality, considering I don't drive this car very often. So, not too unhappy with that. And 154 pace may be achievable. 18 cars, obviously we're looking for top 9. But we need a little bit of a clean race here. We've had a little bit of a downer in our Lydia's on 10 incidents. So I don't know if those carry over or not. All right. Yeah, looks like P8
That's
is
the
the
end
result.
of the session. P8.
All right. Pretty happy with P8. Pretty happy with P8. Okay, the number 14 car, and she is in the Red Bull. And her last name is Icelandic. So we may have an Icelandic driver, which would be fascinating. 13 laps, new pedals. Comes at a good time here just to get the feel again. So we're waiting on 9th and 10th and 14th to grid. I would think the super fast setup, if Ben Eves was driving this, probably his maximum setup. 5.5 in the front, 8 in the back. I could see him setting it up that way. Hmm. 20 seconds left. And 9th, 10th, 11th, and 14th still have not gridded. I wonder if they are going to start in pit lane thinking there's going to be a lot of carnage. All right, get ready.
13 laps.
Standing
the air
starts.
temp is 64 Fahrenheit. Okay, Dwayne, get ready. Go. Car right. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Still there. Clear left. Clear all round.
Haha. That was a scary start. But it kind of worked
Perfect
out.
start, mate. This is great.
Got by Lydia.
Car right. Right side's clear.
Oh my god,
Right
dude.
side. Clear right. The stewards have called us into the pits for repairs.
Hey, Heinrich. Well, I try to make a reasonable overtake, and let's find out what happened. Okay, so, yeah. So, I've peeked out ahead, and I knew he was braking early, and look at that net code. I bet you the guy in front of me broke early. Let's see where he started braking at. Okay, he's real early. Okay, so that is really not my fault because I did cater to that. Now, let's look at the blue guy. Here he goes. I now realize he's early. I'm trying to get out of the way. And he's got nowhere to go. I mean, Taylor's got nowhere to go, to be fair.
The car in front is pitting.
He's got nowhere to go. But he clearly broke way before I would. So with my new probably not because well, no, he actually could have. He could have. But nah, the guy just broke super early and and I tried to get around him, and there was a little bit of netcode. Yeah, it doesn't matter. All right, and here we go.
All clear on pit exit.
Yeah, he broke so early. Yeah, it happens, but this is just a test of the new pedals anyway. The new LCM is good to see you. How's your racing been lately?
Just done a 153.20.
Come on, Carp. Now I gotta get some rhythm on cold tires. Well, Taylor's towing, so that makes me feel better. The number 15 car, so I'm in 17th, go figure. Okay, Taylor's got his fast repair. Good to see you, Heinrich.
P17.
Now we got to see if we have any chance of getting anything out of this race.
Just done a 152.80.
Saved it. So right now, trying to get some heat into these tires. Okay, and Dan may have had a little off there.
Sector 2 is 1.7 seconds off the pace.
All right. So 156 is only less than half a second in my fastest lap, so we're on the pace.
Okay, Dwayne, you're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 15 seconds.
Now I'm really happy that I went soft in the rear, because once the tires heat up, I don't want too much oversteer. I just want a little bit. We'll look at the replay again once we finish. This netcode kind of sucks. That is life. Right now we're going to lose quite a bit of IR here. Quite a bit of IR. Because we've already lost a lap.
Your lap time was at 1:55.22. That's your fastest lap.
And that's the fastest lap I've had in this car here ever. So I am finding some pace. So the steering being a little bit slower. I am definitely faster than Dan. And the car's lack of power is really helping me now. I can get on the gas earlier. Kind of hard riding in the back right now. It's definitely a racing incident, but at the same time, kind of discouraged a little bit because of what happened. And we're going to look at that again on the replay. This is such a momentum track. Now the rear is coming to life. Just now everything's heated up, and now my neutral setup
B17.
is coming in. And we're going to gain a spot. As Lydia has disconnected. And that's too bad because I had made a pretty good start.
th place. That lap was at 1:54.84.
So 1:54.8. That means I've gained a full second for my practice session. And I'll tell you these pedals in this car right now, oh, it is nice to drive, folks.
The gap in front is now 14 seconds.
Matt may be getting a tow here. I need every position I can get, because I'm also short a lap. Okay, Matt's took his fast repair, it looks like, and he is on his way.
Alright, Dwayne, you're halfway home. Got plenty of fuel. Sector 1 is 1.4 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace.
I think the leaders can throw the car around, and I don't like throwing this car around. I try to drive it very smooth. Now there's two more cars in the lane. Am I going to be able to pass them? Well, one, maybe. But now we got a race.
You need to push if we're going to hold this position.
Okay, we've passed Seabass. He's probably coming out of the lane now.
The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 1.8 seconds. The gap ahead is now 14 seconds.
I need Ken and Dan to get into it. Trying to carry all my speed, and Nathan's into the lane. Definitely a race of not giving up. Okay, that is a DC. So that will be another position.
P14.
I'll tell you, in these pedals, I definitely have so much more feel and feedback.
The car behind's pitting.
You can't change the brake bias in this car, so if you got too much brake bias, you got to drive around it. I can't make any time on dam. I lost too much time. And I had to tow, couldn't drive it back to the pits.
Blue flag.
Okay, Ken's in the lane. He's got to get up here, though, there. Jimmy? So Ken's in the lane.
Yep, 13th place. White flag. One more to go. Blue flag. That's your best lap in this session. The gap in front is now 13 seconds.
What I may do is let the leader by here if I can.
car right. Clear right.
Gonna lift and let him by. That way I don't have to do an extra lap. And then we're going to have a look at the replay once again.
B13. That's the end of the race. We'll get him next time.
Now they are racing ahead. Alright, so let's look at the replay again. We're going to put ourselves in his view, because we want to be fair here. Cautious start, fair enough. Respect. And what I want to do is I want to see what he does. See, notice he kind of went just a little wiggle left and got netcoded. So I'm going to give the benefit of the doubt and say that's netcode. I definitely didn't do anything intentional. The only thing I would say there's the point where he's braking. I've broken early. It's just kind of a circumstance thing. It's a bummer. So we're definitely going to lose a bunch of IR with that. Lots of IR. I'll tell you that right now. Let me flip us over. And view results. So lost 33. 400s, I'll take 400s. But that is how competitive. And congrats to David for the license promote. So look at this time, 155. I had pace. If I hadn't had that contact, I would have been probably here. 7th instead of 13th. So that's 30 plus 33. That's 63 points. And part of it was netcode. Part of it was Dan broke early, being conservative. And I was taking my normal braking. And we kind of ran into each other a little bit, to be fair. But I do say with the pedals, they're pretty nice. So anyway, my friends, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to do some more practice. And we're going to get at it again tomorrow, good Lord willing. Make sure you take care of yourselves, take care of one another. God bless.